call it different races. And I think we have artificial political boundaries that no longer define what makes up the community. So I think if you're looking at the political evolution of St. Louis, you have to take the city and the county as one larger political context. And in the case of the mayor's race, that was one event, and the county prosecutor was another one. I mean, I think the New York Times featured the Bob McCullough Wesley Bell race the day before the election. And first of all, I've never seen anything like that, but that lets you know the order of magnitude and the order of importance that, you know, that this race had, not only just for St. Louis, but really around the country. There's an appropriate tension between elected officials and activists. To quote Jesse Jackson, or reference him anyway, activists are the tree shakers, politicians, elected officials are the jelly makers. Now, the reality is that activists are supposed to help create the environment that makes better public policy possible. And politicians are always going to produce a result that's less than the ideal. The question is, can the activist community stay aggressive, stay active in pushing or expanding the envelope, and can we elect politicians who can then take advantage of that changed environment to create better public policy? So Wesley Bell, left to himself, cannot make the kind of change people want. So you have to have an energized community that pushes that envelope about what's acceptable, what's expected, and then you have to have people in office that can take advantage of that and understand that they're probably going to come up short of the mark most days, but you're moving the chains. Every play is not a touchdown, my sports metaphor for the day, but the object is to keep the ball and keep moving the chains, keep making first downs. And I think Wesley Bell can do that, but he'll only do that if the community which produced him stays on the field with him. You never know what the options somebody is looking at. The people in the stands always have an idea of what play the coach ought to call on third down at a critical point, but they're not at practice. They don't know what's available. So he's got to make the best judgment he can make inside of two things. What's his best tactical move on any of these issues, and what advances his long-term strategic position. So think of it like this. If you're a professional pool player, every time you take a shot, you got to get three things done with the shot. You got to sink the ball, you got to set up your next shot, and if you miss, you got to leave your opponent with not a good place to be. Now you have to do that every time you shoot as a professional. Amateurs just grab a stick and just start whacking the balls on the table. So Wesley Bell has now moved into the level of, or the arena of, a professional politician, and that's totally different than being a part-time county representative or, you know, some other little minor office. So welcome to the league.